What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Gaining Ground. Before I begin this video, just a reminder, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do so by clicking on the subscribe button down below. In today's video, we're going back in time to Saturday, June 13th, 2020. If that date sounds familiar, then you most likely recently watched a video I published titled Charlie Gold, Life of a Free Spirit, and Hater Nation Have a Problem with the Truth. I'll link that video up above. In that video, I referenced this tweet. Life of a Free Spirit, also known as Callie, received a disgusting direct message on Instagram that was timestamped 12:43 p.m. Central Time, which would have been 1:43 p.m. Eastern. The tweet itself was published the same day at 3:32 p.m. Eastern Time. I've blocked out most of the username up top along with most of the photo. I'll explain why I've done that later in this video. I've also blocked out the horrific language and details of the actual message. As I mentioned in my timeline video, Callie dropped a clip of an old Periscope video of mine from an account I had abandoned for some time. In that video, I explained that the Periscope account and username associated with that account had nothing to do with the Gaining Ground on YouTube. In order to have found that video clip and the associated videos, Callie would have had to have known my legal name. Anyway, like I said, the timeline video explains all of that along with Charlie Gold's part in it, and I recommend you watch it if you haven't already. After questioning how she would have that video clip, other Twitter users jumped in asking the same questions I was asking, and hours later, we got this tweet. Why did I block out the name and photo? Because the direct message was made to look like it was sent from one of my subscribers, an actual person. Someone created a brand new Instagram account and used this person's Twitter photo, along with a slightly different version of their Twitter name, in order to send Callie that disgusting message. Of course, as soon as Callie made the tweet, the usual Hater Nation sycophants, yes, I love that word, joined in on Twitter to immediately point out the fact that, gasp, no surprise, she's a Gigi stan. And, are these Gigi stans? He's not even man enough to tell his stupid little followers that this is disgusting and that he doesn't want friends like that, so they should bleep right off. And this is the person who started a virtue war over people calling a morbidly obese woman fat. And the next one, this one's my favorite. It's a tweet of a screenshot reading, "This you?" They tagged the user's handle and I blocked it out. Kinda looks like you, TBH, to be honest. Notice it's a screenshot where this person is directly interacting with me. The old Hater Nation guilty by association game. Anyway, notice the timestamp of this tweet, 3:47 p.m. And now look at the timestamp of the screenshot, 11:48 a.m. Anyway, as you can see from the replies to that tweet, the user admits to that being her in the screenshot, but then realizes why she's being questioned and immediately vehemently denies being behind the disgusting DM and begs people to look at the two names and see that there's a difference in spelling. Her name on Twitter ended in JI, while the fake IG account name ended in JIII. What am I getting at here? Look at her tweets denying sending that DM, and then look at the screenshot posted by one of Hater Nation's Twitter fans. Two different profile pictures. Why is that important? Stay tuned. 7 minutes after the "this you" tweet, Charlie Gold jumps in with this tweet. You actually changed your profile picture today mid-replies, and I thought that was odd. So are you saying someone stole your exact Twitter picture, pre-change, to send a DM to Callie on Instagram? Well, hello, Nancy Drew. Good detective work there. So Charlie is calling out the profile photo change using before and after screenshots, both of course screenshots of this person engaging with me. As you can see in the before photo on the left, the tweet is timestamped 11:48 a.m. So it's the same screenshot used in the 3:47 p.m. "this you" tweet. And the photo in that screenshot was the one that was used to create the fake Instagram account that would later direct message Callie. Those of you who know how Twitter works know that when you change your profile picture, it changes it for all of your old tweets and not just the ones going forward. For Charlie and one of her biggest fans to have the before tweet would mean they took the screenshot hours earlier before the user changed their profile photo. Why? Why was someone taking screenshots of a conversation with me and one of my subscribers? And what a coincidence that this same person, my subscriber, happens to be the user the fake Instagram account was modeled after, including using the before photo as its profile picture. It's all very odd. I was recently given the following direct message. The direct message was between someone who has asked to stay anonymous but has stated that she will come forth and identify herself if she needs to, and that same Hater Nation fan who posted the "this you" tweet I mentioned earlier in this video. She sent a screenshot of the "this you" tweet along with Charlie's name change tweet and asked her if Charlie had sent her that screenshot. I tagged her in it because I remembered seeing her face and wanted to ask if it was her. It all made sense at the time. She was tweeting Kiwi Farms threads with doxes, then changed her picture after. It was all suspicious. And had I not been told that troll tweeted that, I probably still wouldn't believe her. Weird timing to change your picture on here. I'm still a bit sus on that too, to be honest, but I believe her when she says she was just effing around on her account. I guess I prefer the DM to Callie to be a fake. Did you get sent that screenshot? The screenshot? Yes, though by who isn't really relevant. But it was way before the DM came out, and like I said in the tweet, it was just showing that the Gigi stan was spreading Callie's docs, even though Gigi loves to talk about how his stans are so above all of that. That screenshot by itself looks random. Paired with the doxed in the context, it makes more sense. So, in that DM is an admission that the before screenshot was taken, quote unquote, way before Callie posted the screenshot from the fake Instagram account threatening her. This user also admits that she didn't take the screenshot herself, but it was given to her. It appears my subscriber and her interactions with me and maybe others were being tracked throughout the day, way before we knew about this Instagram troll. And someone was taking screenshots of her tweets and passing them to at least one member of Hater Nation, one of their biggest fans. But why? Who? Let's go back to Charlie's tweets with my subscriber. After Charlie questioned the name change, this user replied with the following. I have nothing to hide. I never messaged her, but believe whatever you want. I've never said the N-word and I never would. I don't like Callie and I don't like you. I can openly state that. I don't care. But I would never write something like that to anyone. To which Charlie replied with, that's awful that someone would work that hard to frame a simple Twitter user. Now this is funny coming from Charlie, as she's posting screenshots showing old tweets from this woman's feed. Why were you or someone you know Twitter stalking a quote-unquote simple Twitter user? Anyway, she then continues, any comments on this dox you're helping spread? At some point before the user had changed her profile picture, she posted a link to Kiwi Farms, and I believe in this tweet the link was to Callie's thread. I assume it's Callie since she was responding to Callie in this tweet. This is what was referenced in the earlier direct message, and the excuse was that they wanted to show how Gigi fans publish dox information even though Gigi is so against it. Right. Because remember, the Hater Nation reaction channels refuse to take any responsibility for how vile their fan club is on Twitter, but the rest of us need to be held accountable for everyone else's tweets. Anyway, so we now have a second screenshot from Charlie showing the user's old profile photo. Why was Charlie, or whoever in her inner circle on Twitter, archiving my subscribers' tweets? Archiving them before the DM sent to Callie was even made public. Anyway, my subscriber responded letting Charlie know that she had deleted those tweets within minutes because she felt bad about it. But in her next tweet, she noticed what I noticed then and what I'm here to discuss now. You sure are fast with your screenshots. Kudos to you. No time to own up to what you promised your watchers because your life is so busy, but you can screenshot a random Twitter user's tweets that were up for like 4 minutes? Interesting. Valid question. And Charlie's response? Thank you for the compliment. I am fast. Riddle me this. Why was Charlie Gold following one of my subscribers around on Twitter and taking screenshots of her tweets? And I assume now it was Charlie because, as you saw in the earlier DM, this person clearly says that the screenshot was sent to her, and in Charlie's final response to my subscriber, she thanks her for the compliment and makes the joke about being fast. I guess Charlie's fast with those screenshots. My subscriber took a lot of heat when Callie published that direct message. You can see here she's pleading with Callie to edit the screenshot and censor her name because she was taking a lot of heat for something she didn't do. A Hater Nation critic being labeled a racist and having a mob sent after them? Gee, sound familiar? After seeing and hearing all of this, you decide. Was that direct message to Callie just pure coincidence? Charlie just happened to be taking screenshots of the same user the racist troll account would be modeled after on Instagram? The Instagram account just happened to use the woman's photo she had at the time Charlie was taking screenshots? Charlie just happened to notice a photo change and happened to have those screenshots laying around to point her finger at one of my supporters? These screenshots were not only being taken, but passed around between Charlie and at least one other user on Twitter. A person who takes every opportunity she can to label me a racist and other disgusting things in order to defend the honor of Hater Nation reaction channels. So many coincidences, so little time. It's almost as if, on a day when Callie was caught with information about my docs before my docs was public, her friends and fan club, people well known for hating my guts, who spread lie after lie about me and my subscribers, got together to create a distraction. A distraction where they tried to make one of my subscribers out to be a vile racist who was threatening Callie. You saw one of the first tweets that replied to Callie. Here it is again. No surprise, she's a Gigi stan. That DM ultimately drove Callie temporarily off of Twitter, and when she came back sometime later, everyone acted like she had never gotten a DM physically threatening her. All that panic and fear was gone, just like that. Does Callie know about all of these coincidences? If I'm right about what happened, if my theory is correct, I wonder, was she in on it? Or was she just an unwilling pawn in the quest to take down the gaining ground? Who knows? As Charlie and the rest of Hater Nation love to say to anyone who will listen, the gaining ground is just paranoid and manic. There's like no ongoing plot to stunt his channel's growth in order to cancel him. Let's end the video with this. It's a chat that was taken from somebody's live stream when all of this was going down. Why was Charlie Gold screen capturing Gigi and, I redacted my subscriber's name, having a convo on the morning before Callie got that racist message? Did she know something was going to happen? I don't know, Charlie. Did you? Anyway, that's it for this video. Let me know down in the comments what you think happened, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, and until next time.